going on, y'all? It's your boy Loso 2.0, the business prophet himself. And today we're going to talk about how Zack Snyder made Justice League better. For you guys that did not see the Justice League movie, this is not me trying to ruin it for you. I'm not trying to ruin the movie for you at all. What this is, though, is a review without ruining the movie. That movie was absolutely incredible. I am not even boosting it. 4 hours of me being stuck to the screen and actually watching it. 4 hours, usually 4 hour movies, I'll be knocked out or can't finish it, or I actually was sticking to the screen and actually watching a whole movie because it was actually amazing. It was absolutely amazing, and especially compared to the first movie. I can't even imagine tell you guys how terrible the first movie was. The first movie was so bad that me and my fiance went to the movie theaters to go see it and left in the first 5 minutes of the movie. That's how bad it was. Absolutely disgusted with how bad it was. Wasted $10. It was $5 Tuesdays. Missed those days. But I literally hated that movie. I just had to leave. Didn't even finish it. But apparently what happened was the director, Zack Snyder, was also writing the first one, but they switched directors for personal reasons maybe on the first movie, so they ended up finishing the rest of the movie. And that's why it turned out so bad. It was because someone else tried to finish the movie. But even the beginning, he was right. If he was directing that part was bad. I just left. It made me realize, okay, cool. This is what this is about then. I watched the movie way better. I guess he tweaked a little bit things, from graphics to the story plot to the characters to action. Everything in the movie was just enticing and just kept you interested in the entire movie. But what does that have to do with you, right? It's just a movie that I'm talking about a review. No, this is how it is with marketing your brand for your product or service when you do a campaign. So a campaign, as you know, is when you're trying to sell something over a period of time. So maybe your campaign might last a month, a couple weeks, couple months. When you're doing a campaign and you're putting out your marketing, you're putting out your ads, you're putting out your organic posts, you're putting out your emails for it. You guys put out the first email and just, oh, it doesn't work, and just leave it alone. No. Zack Snyder could have done that. He could have done that. Just easily just stuck with the first Justice League movie, how bad it was, how the bad feedback was, and just left it alone. But instead, he went back in there, he tweaked it up a little bit and put it right back out there. He finished it. That's how you gotta be with your marketing. The first one might tank. It might be great, but you might get bad feedback from it. But it's about how you go back in there and tweak it. That's what separates good copywriters from bad. Because even great copywriters can write terrible copy at first. So you really want to build that community, build that brand. You can't be focused on making mistakes on the first piece of copy. Maybe even a second. Maybe you got to put it out 3 times. It's all about tweaking, figuring out where you got to fix different things at. Do the research, more research, all that stuff. But that's not what this video is really about. Since we're on the topic of superheroes, I thought I explained the true power of copywriting. I just did it. The true power of copywriting and marketing for your brand was really going to keep your readers interested, educating them, keeping them along the lines for your market or your brand, is your ability to make 2 unrelated topics relate to each other. So it'll help them remember it. Now, when people think of Justice League, they're probably going to think of copywriting, or they're going to think about marketing their brand. Oh, okay, that first one didn't work. Oh, yeah, the Zack Snyder movie, how you did that with Zack Snyder. Or you might be thinking about the superpower of a copywriter, how they can make 2 unrelated topics relate to each other so that you can remember it. Memorable. It helps build stories. That's what this whole post is about. It's about you being able to market your brand, make it more interesting, make it more exciting, make it memorable to people, but also educating and drawing people in is your ability to make 2 unrelated topics relate to each other. And that's not an easy task. And if you can't do it, you always can hire a copywriter that can. Or you could try to work on it. Personally, myself, I am a copywriter, so I know how to do these things. You looking for someone to do that for your brand? DM me. You looking for some value? DM me. I have tons of value I can give out there. And with all that being said, 2.0 out.